Dear students, welcome you all for the 16th and 17th session of Modern Marketing of 5th semester Mangalore University. So in this session, on the first part, we are going to discuss buying motives. So what is buying motive? What's its meaning, definition, and types of buying motives? So in the previous session, we have discussed the importance of consumer behavior analysis. So how and why consumer buys the product. Then we have discussed scope of consumer behavior. Then we have discussed the importance. So in this session, the objective of this session is to make the students understand the concept of buying motives. Outcome of this session is to students will get to know the concept of buying motives. Let's move to the introduction. Behind every sale, there is always a buying motive. Whatever the sales you take, there is always motive behind that sale. For example, if you want to buy ice cream, that means before that you had a urge or feeling that I should eat ice cream. Without feeling, without urge, without motive, then definitely there cannot be a buy. So, but that motive is never merely to own the article. That means if I get the urge, if I get the motive, that doesn't mean that I should own it. Sometimes we need not eat ice cream. So that also will happen. So motive in the sense, it's a urge, it's a feeling. It's not that I should own it completely. It becomes greediness. No, it's not that. So ownership of the article will satisfy some specific desire on his part. In the sense, if you have the ice cream, you will be satisfied. That's all. Okay, and the satisfy in the sense not a complete satisfaction as such, but if you eat the ice cream, you will be satisfied because you had a motive. Okay, so that is what your motive leads to, satisfaction. In the sense, if you don't eat the ice cream, yeah, definitely there will not be no satisfaction. So our motive is the inner state that moves or prompts a person to action. So it's an inner state. It's completely inner. It cannot be reflected in your physical movements. It's completely within the emotions. So it can say it's inner state that moves or prompts a person to action. So that leads to action to buy. So that is what buying motive is. Let's see the meaning of buying motive. Let's see the meaning of motive as such. A motive is the inner state that moves or prompts a person to action. So it's an inner state of mind that makes a person to move, go into that, or purchase a product, or prompts a person to action. So that leads to action. So without motive, there cannot be action. Andre motive illadiದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ಬೈ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬೇಕಿದೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪೆನ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪೆನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪೆನ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಆಕ್ಷನ್. What is buying motive? Buying motive is the inner feeling. It's a feeling to buy, or it's an urge to buy, or it's an instinct to buy, or it's a drive to buy, or it's a stimulus that makes you to buy, or it's a thought or emotion that makes a buyer to buy a certain product or service to satisfy his needs. So it can be in various meanings, such as it can be a feeling, it can be an urge, it can be instinct, it can be a drive, it can be stimulus, it can be thought, or it can be emotion. So all this called as motive, buying motive, and that makes a person to buy a certain product or service to satisfy his needs. Then let's go to the definition of buying motive. Let's see the first definition given by William J. Stanton. What he says about motive. A motive may be defined as a drive or an urge for which an individual seeks satisfaction. As we discussed in the meaning itself, it's a drive. Okay, it's an inner drive or it's an inner urge that makes an individual to seek satisfaction. Okay, for example, if I want to have cold drinks, so it's an inner urge, I want to have a cold drink, or I want to have a biryani, it's an inner urge. And when you eat that biryani or when you drink that cold drink, then you are satisfied. So that's what motive is. So according to Burleson and Steiner, a motive is the inner state that energizes, so that strengthens our need, activates, okay, or moves and that directs or channels behavior to work goals. So he defines in a different way. That means same, it energizes, it activates or moves and that directs or channels our behavior or channels our emotion to work goals. That means leads to action. Then types of buying motives. So there are different types of buying motives. Okay, product buying motives. In that product there is emotional buying motive, rational buying motive. Let's discuss in the next session. So that is the next session is 17th session. So in this session we are going to study, okay, various classification of buying motives, especially product buying motive and patronage buying motive. So in the previous session we have discussed the introduction, then meaning, definition and types of buying motives. So objective of this session is to make the students know the concept of buying motives and its classification. So what is the outcome of this? Okay, you will come to know various buying motives and its application. So there are two types of buying motives, product buying motives and patronage buying motives. Let's discuss this in detail. So in product buying motives there are two types. ಎರಡು ವಿಧಗಳಿವೆ. ಯಾವುದಂದ್ರೆ ಇಮೋಷನಲ್ ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಮೋಟಿವ್ ಮತ್ತೆ rational buying motive. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು patronage buying motive. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ emotional buying motive ಇದೆ, rational buying motive ಇದೆ. Let's see the first one, product buying motive. What's this? So it means the impulses, considerations and desires that induces a person to be positively inclined to purchase a particular product. So it means again it's an impulse or it's urge, drive, or it's a consideration, okay, or it's a desire. It can be anything, any motive can be anything that induces, that means that inspires a person to be positively inclined to purchase a particular product. So this is called a product buying motive. That means I want that product. So before that I should have that consideration in my mind that I'm going to purchase that product. So it induces a person, okay, to be positively inclined. That means I am not negatively inclined. Alright? Negatively inclined means I will not purchase that product. So I am positively inclined to purchase that particular. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಮೋಟಿವ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಮೋಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So it includes, so what it includes? It includes product attributes. Okay, mainly what we see in product, mainly the color, quality, okay, then size, okay, its design, package, price, etc. All these things. Okay, it may be color that induces me, it's the size that induces me, right? Maybe the attractive design that induces me, or it may be the package that induces me, it also price, or it may be the quality also that induces me to buy that product. Okay, that makes me to buy that product. So that is called as product buying motive. So it can be anything, because there are people who buy some mobile phones only because of the color. Okay, there are some color lovers who buy the bicycle or buy the motorbike or buy the four-wheelers only because of the color. So there are maybe persons, okay, who buy the product only because of the package. So that motivates me to buy the product. Then patronage buying motive. So patronage buying motive, in the sense here it's a patronage, something that leads me to that shop and buy the product. It's not product buying motive, it's why I'm selecting that shop, why I'm selecting that service provider, why I'm selecting that retailer, why I'm selecting that company. That is what patronage buying motive. So it means patronage buying motives are the reasons that a customer chooses a particular retailer or service provider over another. So why I want to buy the product from that shop itself, why I want that company's product, not the other company. Because if you buy soap, there are different, okay, companies, there are different shops who sell the soaps, but why I want that same shop? So that reason is known as patronage buying motives. Okay, that reason is known as patronage buying motive. So patronage motives are the considerations or reasons why a buyer would choose to patronize. Patronize means I want that company, that retailer, that shop only to buy the product. Patronize a certain retailer instead of another one when buying a product or service. So you have the alternative now. Now you want only this shop. You don't want another shop. Okay. So why you want to go to that shop? So what are the consideration? What are the reasons? That is patronage motives. So we are done with this session. I hope you understood what you mean, what is the meaning of buying motive. Then also we have discussed different types of buying motive, product buying motive and patronage buying motive. I hope you understood all these motives. So thank you for patiently watching this video. Let's meet in the next session.